Hello, welcome to today's lesson. Let's go ahead and get started with today's lesson objective. So today we will use the distributive property as a strategy to find related multiplication facts. Okay, now let's go ahead and review what is the distributive property. So the distributive property states that when you multiply two numbers, you can decompose or break apart one number into two parts, multiplying each part by the other number and then adding them together. So let's go ahead and take a look at this problem over here. So we have, we're going to go ahead and look at this array diagram, and we're going to shade 5 times 4, or 5 rows of 4. Okay, so we went ahead and did that. We shaded 5 rows of 4. Now, how much is 5 rows of 4? So let's go ahead and skip count. So I have 4, 8, 12, 15, 20. So 5 rows of 4, or 5 times 4, equals 20. And that's going to leave this last row over here for us. So we have 1 row of 4 left. So 1 times 4 equals 4. So to find the total of the whole array, all of it together, we can just add 20 plus 4, which is going to give us 24. So that is going to equal the same as shading the whole array, and that's going to give us 6 times 4, which is going to give us 24. Just like we did in our first example, we got 24. In our second example, when we have 6 rows of 4, we get 24. So 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, now let's go ahead and try and find what is 8 times 4. So we already figured out what is 5 times 4. So 5 times 4 is 20. We knew that from our last problem. So now what's left over? What we have left are 1, 2, 3 groups of 4. So let's go ahead and skip count to find out what is 3 times 4, or 3 rows of 4. So we have 4, 8, 12. So we have 12, which means that 3 rows of 4, or 3 times 4, equals 12. So if I were to combine them together, 20 plus 12 equals 32. That's going to be the same as 8 times 4, which equals 32. So what we know is we can break a larger fact into 2 smaller facts to help us solve it. So if I don't know what 8 times 4 is, I can break it into smaller facts to find out what to find out what that larger fact is. So for example, we took 8 times 4, we did this in an array diagram, and we broke it into 5 times 4, which equals 20, and then we went ahead and found out what is 3 times 4, which equals 12, and we combined them together. We can also use a number bond, like we see over here, and 8 times 4 is the same as 8 fours, which we can break into 5 fours and 3 fours. So 8 fours equals 5 fours plus 3 fours, or 8 times 4 equals 5 times 4 plus 3 times 4, which means that I can take 8 or 5 plus 3, which equals 8. And then I'm going to go ahead. Ooh, I don't know what happened over there. Sorry. Let me go ahead and reset that. Okay, so then I can take 5 plus 3, which equals 8, and multiply that by 4. 2 different ways that we can do it, but we can essentially break a larger fact into 2 smaller facts to help us solve it. All right, let's go ahead and review today's lesson objective. So today we use the distributive property as a strategy to find related multiplication facts. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. I had so much fun making this video for you all, and I hope you had fun watching it. I'll see you at the next lesson, and have a great day. Bye.